ton of continuous occupation, which it kind of worked out perfectly because, you know, it was all snowy. Couldn't really do anything else anyways. I think we have one more like little course out of how many did we need? Radio, D1, 2, and then we did the so one more out of 5 I think is what it was. $24 worth, I think, what we needed. Which really is good because I have about a month left to still do it, but I wanted, since it's the first time, I wanted to make sure it was all done ahead of time and no mishaps. How does that look off? I swear I'm going crazy. Alright, next set 245. Yeah, I want no mishaps. I do it early, turn it in early. Gotta get this bench back. All right, 245. Good as ever. We go 265. Probably 287. Probably good with the 302 as well for that last warm up. That should help us an idea what we want for our top set. Happy Saturday, by the way. Happy Saturday. So we're gonna do modified pull-ups, our usual BFR. I don't know, we might even do some dumbbell rows. Like I said, Did get a lot of accessory work in this week. Had to combine Wednesday and Thursdays. So I definitely it cut out some accessory work for sure. Evan up next. The music is hitting just right today. On my end, that is. Yo, what's up, K-Dye? Welcome in. Man, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is, the PC version is coming out soon, huh? It's crazy because I just got, my brother to drop off the PlayStation just in case the, we lost the internet during the Snowmageddon we just had. It'd be so nice to just play the PC version instead, but it's like, why spend the money when we have the PlayStation version? Especially like we have Monster Hunter coming out next month as well, right? So that's for sure a purchase. Starts to add up pretty quick. Definitely very excited for Monster Hunter though. I should have played the new beta just to see what we would end up going. Cause I know on Worlds I went bow. I was a solo bower. I don't know. I messed around with longsword a little bit, but I don't know if I was. It's probably obviously getting used to it for sure. What do we have here? Oh yeah, the 23rd, yeah. Yeah, it sucks, cause like, I would like to play it on PC, cause it's a lot easier for me. Like, that's a whole game that we could actually stream, but... Yeah. Gotta be smart, you know, with the funds. Monster Hunter Wilds, and I'm sure there'll be something else that'll pop up for sure. But yeah, I haven't played, well, obviously, so I haven't played Final Fantasy VII, like, the new one yet, and then, of course, none of us have played Wild yet, but, I'm looking forward to playing both for sure. So, let's do Neo 2. Honestly, I still need to finish Final Fantasy 16. I fell out of the habit of playing 16. I haven't picked it back up. Like I said, that's a problem of mine. That's my vice. Very like habitual, so if I get a game playthrough going right and I'm playing every day, but then I stop playing for a few days, and it's very unlikely that I pick it back up. I've been wanting a good, you know, single player game to play. It's been a lot of Throne. Been a lot of TNL. Yeah, we're just kind of wanting a little something single player, but we haven't been able to figure out what yet. I've been thinking about doing Dragon's Dogma 2 since we never really got into it after we realized how poorly optimized it was, but I know they fixed that. Maybe it's time to dust that off. I think this year's going to be another good year of some solid games. Oh yeah, the Elden Ring, that one looks pretty cool too. Yeah, I think this year is actually going to be the year of like some solid MMO releases, which sucks because, you know, we've been waiting for Throne and we want that to be the main game, but honestly, like, there are going to be other options this year, I think. Both Chrono Odyssey and then Aeon 2, so we'll see. I think those are going to be two heavy hitters. Alright, 2025. This is the year that we stop glazing the big MMOs and actually start to appreciate some newer ones. No more World of Warcraft glazing. Come on, WoW Andes. Enough of that. In the smoky air, I don't feel it, I don't feel. Drifting in a daze, I don't feel it, I don't feel. Floating through the starlight, looking at the bright lights, tired with the night, yeah. In the dark security, out of quiet scrutiny, calm in the silence, yeah. Let's leave World of Warcraft in 2024. GTA 6? You know, I played like GTA somewhat when I was younger, but I never really like super got into GTA, I would say. I don't think that was like a, you know, for some people like GTA is what you would probably even consider as like nostalgic, but for me, like, I would not get that playing the new GTA. Okay, so So this is 310. Do we want to take 315 or 320? That's the question. 315 or 320? I kind of want to make sure it's a nice... Because that last warm-up, I didn't really tempo it. I'd almost like to get a good... Well, we'll go 320. Who am I kidding? That's what we'll go 320. Sure everything is nice and even. I'm trying to think what else is coming out. But oh yeah. So I might actually dive into a little bit of those new servers on New World that are like the PvP servers. That actually sounds kind of fun. I think that's the 21st. We might have to run that. I don't even know what's good anymore nowadays, though, on New World. Getting ready for bed. Have a good day. Well, have a good night's sleep. On the other side of the world. Because it's about, what, I guess 1 p.m. over here. What time are we at? 12:48, yep. Alright. 320. I think that was better on the tempo, but bench has definitely dropped off a decent bit, unfortunately. But elbow is definitely feeling a lot better. Honestly, no real discomfort. I think at this point we just gotta start to really push it and get that bench back. We need 205 for our back offs. Clean up a little bit over here. Oh wow, almost 3 a.m. there, yeah. Definitely like the other side of the world, basically, then. Much. So we need this. So we got 205 for some feet up prints. 3 sets of 8, if I'm remembering correctly. Uh, 3 sets of 8. Are we a competition grip or? Oh, I didn't put it on the log. Let's see here. I think we're competition grip though. Yes, competition grip. We always do Larson press, like a slightly bit more narrower grip wise. Just a smidge. I think it feels a little bit better. Like the competition grip, like Larson press with thumbs on the rings, it feels like too wide. So we usually just go a little bit in. Hey, you know what? We probably don't need wrist straps. I still feel like we're a little uneven. I'm not gonna lie, that felt like super easy. That felt way better than our top set. I don't know. That felt insane. So 2 more sets of that. We'll do our pull-ups. Like I said, we're gonna get some rows in today too. Our arms. Still got the music going. And let's see here. I think I checked before stream. We're at 190. Means we're 10 away from big 200, which is pretty dang awesome. I think that goal that I put was for 200 and not 250. So when it comes time, I mean, heck, if we can get 10 more, Because we're on week 2 of the block, right? We usually go for 4 weeks. If we can get 10 more before the end of the block, and then that way on week 4 I could do that challenge, that would be pretty cool. Otherwise, I think I'd want to wait until week 4 of the following block. But we hit 200, and I have some fun and do I don't know if I'd say necessarily a max out on feet up bench press, but you know, a conservative like 1 rep. I'd like to try to get 315. 315 no feet. I think that'd be pretty cool. We need 10 more follows. I'm still feeling pretty dang good. Got one more set of bench. We do some accessory work. And what do we have planned for today? I'm wondering if I can get a game stream in today. It's either game stream or I continue to crack out some more continuing education. It'd be really nice to have that done by the end of the weekend. The past couple days, I've been sleeping in like late and just feeling tired. I've been kind of wondering if I've been trying to fight something off, because like my throat, I've been noticing. I'm like, I could feel there's something back there. I'm like trying to clear it. Yeah, because I haven't really been going to bed any later. That tournament this week was kind of exhausting, though. Not going to lie. I took it out of me. I'm just trying to be a chill guy for a couple weeks. All right, last bench set here. Why do I feel like I crank out twice as many reps as I'm doing? That feels good. Usually my back off sets around this weight really don't feel that good, so that's good. Top set was still, I don't know, didn't feel great. So we'll take the back off feeling good at least. Yeah, so now we have to unfortunately strip the weight so we can set up our pull-ups. Indeed. Oh, music. You don't do this to me, YouTube. So we got the greens right, both sides. And we also need to scoot this in a bit. Now we can see where our rack pins are. No, sure enough, we had it at the right spot. Alright, somehow our arms got shorter. What it feels like. There's our pull-up height. And I think we are going with the 15s for a little external weight here. Ugh. Alright, very good. And we are going to do 3 sets of this today. Everything's going to be 3 sets on the back offs. And not the back offs, on the accessory work. Gotta start getting some volume going here. little warm down here today, actually. In the basement. Alright. I need to, Actually, what was I gonna... I literally just completely lost what I was gonna say. I was saying they need to crank out, and then I completely forgot what it was I was referring to. Oh, yeah. They need to crank out T2 for Throne. I kind of want to get that grind over with a bit. I'm gonna be so upset if Tier 2 content drop is like at the exact same time as Monster Hunter. I really hope they don't do it like that. The other thing I was thinking about though, right, with those New World servers on the 21st, they might not want to drop those content patches around the same time. They are both Amazon games. You know, games, but I don't know. There's some difference, but I definitely see some overlap in player base where they might not want to drop stuff around the same time. I want it though. I'm ready for it. I'd be ready for it, honestly, if it was like, I mean, I want like at least a good week break. I think that would be nice. But then I'd be invigorated, ready to grind again. A week to 2 weeks, right? But like I said, that's literally right around the same time as the New World servers drop. Alright, we got one more set of pull-ups. Then we'll probably just go straight into the row as well. End off with some arms. I'll put the glasses on so I can see. I hate like having to move super close to the screen to see. But I don't know. Sometimes it's nice just to take the glasses off. Just get the workout in. But it's nice to be able to see. Happy Saturday! Putting in some work today. Those heavyweights ain't gonna lift themselves, you know? Don't let them get dusty. Alright, I think our music might be paused for some reason too. Fix that. What happened here? What happened? Alright, now we go ahead and skip. Alright, I think it's fixed. Good old Saturday workout and some bench, upper body. So rows. What view do I want to do these from? I think we'll do our usual, right? Actually, maybe we can do... Yeah, that's fine. I'll just move it around a few times. All G. All good. Bring over our dumbbell of unknown weight. Guess you can see fine. Six, 7, and 8. Apparently that's a pretty good rep range for us. Oh. You know what? Maybe it wasn't set, right? Because I remember I've been going one lower than the 9. It was on behind, so now it should be fine when I bench next. Yep. Ooh, that's a good song. Alright, let's crank this out.
Has no patience, look at his face and in his eyes. He's been way bound to the die. Always taking chances, all those conversations. Don't know if I'll make it, don't know why he even tries. Say, oh, I am a believer.
Oh yeah, baby.
If I'm not free to take a lead. Oh, I am a believer. Ground beneath my feet, but I don't flee 'cause I believe. I'll stay down to the ground. Stay down to the ground.
Actually kind of feels like left side's a little bit weaker than the other. Yep. Definitely harder on the left side a little bit. Which is interesting because it's the right elbow that I was dealing with for a while. Whew. Like I said, I slept late and still just like I woke up like still tired. Yeah, I think we've been fighting something off here. Alright, so we got one more set of some rows. I'm a little sad because we didn't get to get our usual dumbbell tricep extensions in this week at all. So maybe I do that. Well, I shouldn't swap it up though. Although if we didn't get it in, yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna swap our BFR tricep kickbacks for there's some dumbbell tricep extension. And then keep our BFR bicep curls same as usual.
Take a lead. Oh, I am a believer. Oh, ground beneath my feet, but I don't flee cause I believe. Say, oh, I am a believer.
Honestly, a little bit of some rep drop off on both, honestly, for this only being our second back exercise. Gotta get more in. Gotta return to some more accessory work for sure. Especially on the bulk. Although I'm not sure how good of a job we've been doing. I think we've been kind of sitting around the same weight. I think I need to bring the protein waffles back in the equation. Alright. Well, since we're doing our normal tricep extensions, we will need the bench. Slightly different position. Just like so. And our heaviest dumbbells. Only 25, unfortunately, for now. If we had heavier dumbbells, we'd definitely be going higher on this. Honestly, if I could get some 30s or 35s, that would be so nice. 35 would probably be a pretty respectable weight. For like a pretty good rep range in that 10 to 12, I bet we could do. I don't know, maybe more. We are cranking this out. Been kind of a chill couple of blocks, for sure. Yeah, I'm hoping to get back to some of heavier weights in a better spot, right? Less aches and pains. We gotta still chase that 700 deadlift. I think deadlift has probably had a little bit of a drop off too. But I'm not entirely sure because we've been doing pause deadlifts as our primary deadlifts. And we haven't worked up anything too crazy. Essentially, I feel like I should be working up heavier just based on my 1 rep max, but we'll see. We're doing doubles right now, I think. Doubles. Is that right? Let me watch my video real quick. I think it is doubles though. Yep. What did we do? I think we did like 5:10, 5:15 for 2. It's week 2, so we still have 2 more weeks to go higher, and our week 4 is usually a pretty good jump. First 2 weeks are generally fairly conservative. Week 3, start to get there a little bit. Week 4, we really go up. That seems to work really well for me. Yo, what's up, P? Hello, hello. So I guess my goal for this block, I think last block we hit 545 for 3? Man, I would really like a good 565 to probably even 575. But man, I just feel like we should be doing more than that. If our max is, well, I will say my personal best is at 675. But I do think we've had some drop off since then for sure. But even like a 640 to 650, like I feel like I should be hitting a little bit more for a double. How's the 2025 going so far? I started the new year off with going to the gym, and then on my drive back, realizing that my car was overheating for some reason. So I was having car trouble the very first day of 2025. Other than that, I mean, it's been fairly good. Unfortunately, you kind of had a snowmageddon in Missouri, so it kind of made for a slow few weeks for sure. So that's a little unfortunate, right? As a small business owner, it's not exactly what you want. That's the big thing for me too, right? Is hopefully growing a social media presence to actually get more people interested in the online telehealth type stuff is ultimately definitely a long-term goal. Because I mean, heck, if I had to, if I only had to spend like, if I could get to that point first, of course, don't get me wrong. If I had 20 to 25 hours of in-person services and then like a good 10 to 15 of like virtual consultations and stuff like that, I would be happy with that. I think it would be a nice mix. That's thinking long term though, for sure. I mean, of course, I stream to spread good information and have some fun, meet some new people, but there's an aspect of personal growth as well in there. Or I guess I should say business related growth, right? What do we want to do? 25? I don't know. My rep drop off is really heavy on the 25s. And I only end up getting about 8 to 9 reps. I think we'll stick with the 15s. So yeah, that's 2025 so far. But I think it'll be a good year. Yeah, we've just been, we had the car trouble and then the snowmageddon, and I've been cranking out some continuing education. So nothing too crazy. Hoping I have all the continuing education done this weekend. Oh yeah, the California fires is honestly, it's so crazy. It's honestly so sad because, I don't know. I think what's the saddest part is like some people that just refuse to like leave their belongings, right? And then they're just stuck. I don't know, it's pretty sad. And then there is one picture that I saw where it was like, oh man, I don't know, so much smog and then like, I guess so much fire in the background that it made like pretty much the sky look completely red. Like with the moon as well. It looked freaky. I'm assuming it was the moon. Pretty sure it was the moon. If that was mid-daylight, that'd be way too crazy. But yeah, it's definitely sad. It's sad we don't have a better solution either. Like how that's not taken care of. Like much quicker. My brother is in California as well, but he's all good. All right, we got one more set of some BFR curls. Man, if only they got our snow. I wonder if something like that would. Well, I mean, of course, because it would actually be cold enough, right? That probably wouldn't be an issue. We got a ton of snow. Perfect. That about wraps it up for us. That's a little bit extra work in today. Like I said, you have some continuing education to get cranked out. I'm kind of hoping to get it done by the end of the weekend, so I might crank that out immediately after stream, and then maybe we'll get a game stream in sometime today. I don't know. I also know we have Archboss on Throne, and then tomorrow I think is both Tax Delivery and Siege. Always something to do in Throne. I think that's the one thing that I hate about having like scheduled events is that like I have to make sure to like kind of leave that time available, right? Because like some Saturdays I'm like, oh, I'll get a stream in, and I'm like, oh wait, I have Archboss at 6 p.m. I don't really have quite enough time. Vice versa. That's kind of weird. But then again, I don't have a lot of qualms with the game. I mean, obviously there's a lot of bugs I need to get fixed. So can't complain too much about something like that. It's been a pretty good game so far. Still a lot of fun. Well, like I said, there's some other games that are looking like some heavy hitters for this year. This might be the MMO year. Chrono Odyssey, is looking good. Although they haven't really given us any information on release date. And then Ion 2, which I'm sure will for sure come out. I think they're pretty good about that. We'll see that, but I do think that that's probably going to be in the second half of the year. Well, I think we've pretty much cleaned up the most part. If anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, drop them in the chat. I think we're going to put some weight on the bar just to set up for our next bench session. And then, of course, as always, don't forget to smash that follow button for all things fitness, specifically powerlifting. And then also I am a chiropractor, so the occasional pain, injury, rehab related topics. And then also some occasional game streams. We are at 190 followers, so 10 away from 1,000. If I'm not mistaken, that should hit our little follower goal, where we will do pretty much conservative max out on some feet up bench press and Larson bench. I really want to press that 315 no feet. But we'll see when we get there. All right. Yeah, we did make it a little bit longer than usual for sure. Got a little bit more work in today. All right, well, like I said, maybe a game stream at some time. Let's see, what time are we at? Sometime this afternoon / evening. Otherwise, tomorrow we will probably stream the Siege on my brother's computer, since he has the super computer. Actually get good frames during the Siege, and last Siege was a lot of fun playing on his computer, so we'll definitely do that again. So I guess you will for sure get one tomorrow. All right, peace everybody, have a good weekend. If I don't see you before the end of the weekend, enjoy. Thanks for the chatting, thanks for popping in, hanging out. I'll see you next time.